break off. Try and get that cue ball. If you're going to leave that red, but try and get the cue ball closer to the ball cushion. It's a poor break off from Joe Perry.
It's something you very rarely see in the practice room. A player practicing a break-off shot. They might do it maybe at home, but it's such an important part of the game these days, Ken, that you do get a good break-off shot.
Yeah, completely agree, Dennison. The players are so good at that particular long shot.
Dave Gilbert, 1.
Just have a look at the cue ball. Okay, even if you're going to leave that red, but try and get the cue ball a little bit closer to the ball cushion. Just look at how far away from the ball cushion it is, and that's poor. Sacrificed 1 point.
Just what happened there is one of the most annoying things in the game of snooker. When you play a safety shot and you hit a ball colour and knock it safe, it's very annoying. I remember when it used to happen when you were playing against Steady Eddie Charlton, the Australian player. He'd be walking away from the table and you could hear him having a little swear at himself when he hit a ball colour and knocked it safe. And this looks good. Has it got enough pace on it? Not quite. Still good though. But there is a way back down the table. Another inch or two and this safety shot wouldn't have been available. And suddenly things are turning. It looked as if he was going to cannon the brown and block this red that he sent over the pocket, but he didn't. He flicked the brown and left it on. So all of a sudden, it's amazing how things can turn around.
We've seen it so many times, haven't we? You know, you get the odd little flick or you leave a red over the pocket like this. Just playing safety shots, you're letting your opponent in.
One.
Didn't go into the middle of the pocket, and because of it, he's not nicely on the black. So a little bit of a tester this for Joe Perry. Oh, well played. Very positively played as well. Didn't try and just dolly it in. He played it with pace, knowing he was going into the reds, trying to develop something. Could have been easier. He could have left himself an easier pot here. He's been slightly unfortunate, but he's still on a couple of reds. Not as easy as he would have hoped.
He was a bit unlucky previously there to just leave
Very
himself
eight.
a bit awkward. After the two previous frames he played, he would have been expecting to knock a sizable break in there, but just finished a little awkward. Paul Collier keeping a close eye on that green there. Looks close there, but he's well away from it.
One.
He's just got to play a nice little cannon here, and the opportunity will be there for him. Not sure if he can just drop it in and hold for the black.
8.
If not, he'll have to head up for the blue. Blue it is.
Nine.
Yeah, this is the situation with Dave Gilbert. I really want to put this match to bed now. Perfect on the blue. Would like to have been slightly straighter. I'm just wondering then, will he play into the pack here, or will he try? He could play a little cannon into the pink and try and hold for red into the left centre or right centre, bring the pink into play. He could try and avoid the pack of reds and play for the 2 reds on the right hand side of the table. Oh, this has gone wrong. That's a poor shot.
Like you, I thought the cannon on the pink was the
40.
shot. He was guaranteed reds into both middle pockets. That was a misjudgment there from Dave. If he just nudges the pink, he's got choice of reds and he frees the pink.
Yeah, they're just little signs, aren't they? That was just a bad judgment. And it's just pressure as well. That's what pressure does. You start to make wrong decisions.
Dave Gilbert, 14.
Well, that's couldn't have finished more awkward. I don't think it was his intention. He was trying to get in behind the green, but sometimes leaving your opponent hampered like this is better than a snooker. Don't know if he can come off the side cushion and just nestle onto these 2 reds. That might be an option for him. Yeah, just off the side cushion and nestle into those wouldn't do any damage. Just having a look to see that red into the right middle pocket. It may pop, but it's very difficult. It's a tough shot. He knows if he takes it on and misses it, he's putting Joe right in amongst them. So he's just trying to decide which is the percentage shot to play. Well, that's not the best. That's a long way short.
There's a few little signs that Gilbert is starting to feel a bit of pressure. There's no doubt about that. And if Joe Perry can manage to pot this red and get on the black, he'll start to feel a bit more. Long way away.
Yeah, he's hit that completely. I thought he was going to try and pot it and hold for the black as well, Ken, but he decided that
Wasn't
play
even
it
in
with top spin to get back up the table.
wasn't even in the same area code, that one, was it, Dennis? It's one of mine. Better shot. Well, that will make him relax a little bit. Certainly played that. Sort of putting all his eggs into one basket, but played it beautifully. Nicely on the black. Now, great chance to seal the match here. Had a quick look at the scoreboard. The reds are lovely, but that was a lovely opening shot, wasn't it, Dennis?
8.
Yeah, deserves everything he gets now.
9.
He's been frozen out for the last couple of frames. Joe had breaks a 73 and 108. You couldn't ask for them to be sitting much better than this.
16.
Karen Wilson is
17.
waiting on the winner of this match. They will play Thursday evening.
$24. 25. 32.
68's his target. So 3 reds and blacks will be enough, I would say.
33.
He'll be feeling a lot better now, will Dave Gilbert. Just that bit of a scare. Joe making those 2 frame winning breaks. I think the damage was done earlier in the match, especially, we've mentioned it a few times, second frame. Joe should have levelled, he had a 56 break and looked like he was going to be 1-all, but spirited fight back for the last couple of frames, but there's not that many more balls to be potted. 95% pot success rate, that's very good.
$41.
So there you see it, 53 points ahead, 67 remaining.
46.
This is the key shot. He would feel if he puts this and gets on the black. Yeah, good shot. Right in
47.
the heart of the pocket. Just this black required. Yeah, it's there. He's got a little count. Whoa. Okay. He's 61 ahead with 59 remaining. Really wanted one more
54.
red. So maybe a little bit of life left in this frame. I think he was concentrating so much on just making sure of the black then as he forgot about the cue ball.
Yeah, exactly. And how often would this happen? It's not even straightforward to play a good safety shot. I wonder he's scratching his head. Just made sure of the pot, and a bit unlucky to hit it full ball and stick on the red there. And he's got all sorts of choices available to him here. He's giving it plenty of thought time. Yes, he wants to try and make it awkward, but sometimes you can't do it. He could just come off the side cushion and land on the two reds that are close together, and doesn't want to push a red on here. There's only one snooker required at the moment. That's amazing.
Well, he's not going to break the record. I think that was Mark Selby with 6 minutes for one shot. So he's okay. He's still got plenty of time to do that. Well, I don't think that's going to happen.
6 minutes for one shot there, and Ronnie made that maximum break in 5 minutes and 20 seconds. He's going to come off the side cushion eventually and just land on the red. So nearly 2.5 minutes to think about this shot, and
Dave Gilbert 54.
it might just be enough though, because barring a snooker, he's got himself through to the quarter final.
He's having a good look at this red that's close to the pink spot, trying to cut it into this bottom right hand corner pocket.
Just the one snooker that's needed, so not quite in the quarterfinal just yet.
He was looking at knocking the red into the black and trying to get the black safe, but he's changed his mind. It's not a good shot at all. He's left this red for Joe Perry here.
And he doesn't have to get on the black here. Joe, he can afford to take a pink. You know, he'd still only need the one snooker, so not imperative that he gets on the black. I think he'd been better off just playing for the pink there and then waiting, because he didn't need all blacks there. He could have got away with still needing one snooker with taking the pink.
Joe Perry won. Frank
And that is it. Yeah, he knew if that red didn't go in, that was the end of the match. So no wonder he's puffing his cheeks out. Spirited fight back from Joe Perry with breaks of 73 and 108. But overall, he was just a bit too strong in the evening, and Dave Gilbert goes through a comfortable winner by 6 frames to 2.